Carlin Bates tries buying fans forgiveness after sharing offensive post. Carlin Bates seems to be trying to buy her followers forgiveness after sharing an extremely controversial post on social media. The whole Bringing Up Bates family is under fire for a comment someone made at a family gathering. Carlin happened to be recording the moment and uploaded it to her Instagram stories, exposing the family. Now, she continues to try to earn their forgiveness and trust. So what exactly happened, and what is Carlin trying now? As we've reported, Carlin and most of her family members gathered at Gil and Kelly Jo Bates' home on Friday night. During a game of charades, Lawson Bates acted out hunting by pretending to shoot one of his younger brothers. As the siblings began to guess the action, someone yelled out, "George Floyd." Fans think it was either Nathan or Trace who said it, but we aren't 100% sure. Shortly after Carlin posted the video, it was taken down, but it was too late. The video is still circulating on Instagram, Reddit, and other social media platforms. Now, fans are calling on UPtv to cancel the Bates family show. Carlin then responded to a few fans' DMs about the video, but did not issue a public apology. Now, she's trying something else to win over her fans. On her Instagram stories on Saturday, Carlin snapped a screenshot of her Dunkin' Donuts payment card, which she and her husband, Evan, loaded up. She doesn't reveal how much is on the card, but she invites her followers to scan the photo at their local Dunkin' Donuts. She writes, "It's a good day. Coffee on us." Also in her post, she reminds fans to only use it for one drink per person. On Reddit, Bringing Up Bates fans are discussing the post. One user writes, "She's like, oh, I'm totally sorry for being racist, here's a free coffee, and let's forget all about." Another adds, "She has never done this before. If this isn't pandering, I don't know what is." Shortly after Carlin shared this snap on her Instagram stories, she posted a follow-up story revealing that all of the money on the card had been used. So it looks like Bates family fans took advantage of this offer and accepted Carlin's treat. Though Carlin has taken down the video, you can watch it here. So, do you think that Carlin Bates is attempting to buy fans forgiveness with free coffee? What do you think will happen to the Bringing Up Bates family after this? Let us know your thoughts about it all in the comment section below. What does Bringing Up Bates star Nathan Bates do for a living? Bates family fans are wondering how he and his new wife, Esther Keys, were able to go on a 2-week-long honeymoon after tying the knot in October. On social media, since Nathan and Esther got married, they have been sharing beautiful honeymoon photos together. The pair spent a couple of weeks traveling together and relaxing as husband and wife. When sharing a few honeymoon photos, Esther wrote, "The best part of being married is getting to spend every day with the one I love." It certainly looks like these two had a blast on their getaway. But now, fans have some questions about how they could afford to get away for so long. In a new confession to Duggars Bates Confessions, a fan pointed out that Nathan and Esther's honeymoon seemed pretty long. They wonder how the Bates family could afford such a big honeymoon. One fan speculates many couples take a week plus for their honeymoon. It could have been a gift from her parents, or they saved up. Others question the cost of the trip, however, and one claims that Nathan has never had a real job. Some fans think that the honeymoon might have been featured on the show, which would help cover some of the expenses. According to Fundamentalist's fandom, Nathan is an EMR and a reserve deputy sheriff with the Anderson County Sheriff Department. He also has his private pilot's license and was planning to get his commercial license as well. As Bringing Up Bates fans know, he appears on his family's show. It's unclear how the Bates family pays each of their children for their appearances on the show, however. According to ZipRecruiter, a private pilot can make anywhere from $37,000 to $200,000 annually. This varies greatly by a number of factors. It doesn't look like Nathan is a pilot full-time because he works several jobs. Also, according to ZipRecruiter, EMRs make $34,000 $500 to $118,500 per year. Because Nathan works several jobs, we don't know how much he makes annually and how often he works each of these positions. But between all of his jobs, he found a way to afford a wonderful getaway with his new wife. So, did you know how Nathan Bates makes a living? Are you surprised that he was able to go on such a long honeymoon with his new wife, Esther? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Bringing Up Bates star Lawson Bates and his girlfriend, Tiffany Espenson, took a romantic trip to Italy together. While on the trip, he popped the question. Since they have been in Italy, the pair has been posting lots of cute pictures together, from romantic photo shoots to dinners at restaurants. They appear to be enjoying themselves and seem to be madly in love with each other. Now that the couple is engaged, they seem to be getting very close and comfortable with one another. They even look like they're breaking the family's courtship rules in a new set of steamy photos. For those who don't know, the Bringing Up Bates kids court instead of date. In most cases, they end up marrying the first person they are in a courtship with. Along with this, they are expected to keep PDA to a minimum before they're married. But Lawson seems to be testing the boundaries with his latest photos. On social media, Lawson shared a few new photos one of his photographer friends took of himself and Tiffany in front of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. In the snaps, Tiffany and Lawson are super close to each other, which comes as a surprise. In the Bates family, PDA is kept to a minimum before marriage. And these two are doing much more than holding hands or side hugging in the new photos. On Lawson's post, one fan commented, "The closeness is really shocking. Anyhow, congratulations." Another adds, "I would be willing to bet that they have kissed and gotten closer than the pictures show. They travel alone together all the time." On Reddit, Bringing Up Bates fans are discussing the photos. One user comments, "Full frontal." Another jokes, "That doesn't look like a good Christian side hug to me." Someone else teases, "What is this non-side hug doing on my Good Christian app?" Of course, it's possible that Tiffany and Lawson have different courting rules, or that they have decided not to follow any of them altogether. You can see Lawson Bates' latest photos here. So, what do you think of Lawson and Tiffany's new photos together? Do you think their parents are okay with them being so close before they're married? Let us know in the comments section below. Alyssa Bates took to social media to share an emotional, heartfelt post with her fans. The Bringing Up Bates star previously revealed that she and her family are visiting Mama Jane and Papa Bill, her grandparents in South Carolina. They arrived this weekend and have spent the past few days soaking up some quality time together. When Alyssa and her family got to South Carolina, they snapped a couple of selfies together outside. Fans gushed over the beautiful photos of the family out in nature. For those who don't know, Alyssa and her husband John Webster have 4 daughters, Ali, 6, Lexi, 4, Zoe, 3, and Matsy, 8 months. This trip was especially meaningful because Massey hasn't met her great-grandparents yet. With COVID and the distance between Alyssa and her grandparents, it wasn't easy to see them until now. Now, she's sharing some of the special moments they've had together during the visit. Read on to see Alyssa's special post about her grandparents, as well as all of the photos of the kids with their relatives. In an Instagram post on Tuesday, Alyssa shared a few photos from a little photo shoot they had with her grandparents. She reveals, "Massey finally got to meet my grandparents, her great-grandparents, and I couldn't be happier. It's been almost 2 years since I've seen them. Being here again brings tears to my eyes. I'm so thankful for them, and for this time together, I love them so much." One picture is of John, Alyssa, Lexi, Ali, Zoe, Machi, and their grandparents. Plus, they took individual pictures with each of the kids. The great-grandparents look so happy to be reunited with their great-grandchildren. Naturally, Bringing Up Bates fans are loving these sweet photos. They're happy to see the family reunited and hope that the Webster girls have plenty more special moments with their great-grandparents. Many fans remember seeing Papa Bill and Mama Jane on the family show before, so they are thrilled to get an update about them once again. So, do you love this sweet update from Alyssa Bates, John Webster, and their 4 little girls? Are you glad to see Alyssa's grandparents doing so well? Let us know in the comments section below. Bringing up Bates star Kelton Bala, the husband of Josie Bates, is taking the heat for a strange message he shared on social media. He dedicated a post to his toddler daughter, Willow, on her birthday in July, but it has recently resurfaced. He shared a few photos of himself and his daughter on her birthday, and he also wrote a lengthy message for her to read when she gets older. In his post, he wrote, "Willow, thank you for making me a dad. God has used you to change my perspective on life, and I love you more than I knew could be possible. Among other things, I pray every day for you that you would grow up to love and serve Jesus with all your heart, and I pray for you and your future spouse, that you would remain pure until marriage, and that the Lord would prepare your hearts for each other." On Instagram, a fan submitted an anonymous confession to Duggars Confessions. The confession reads, "Kelton's birthday post for Willow was extremely disturbing. Why is he so concerned with a 2-year-old's purity? That's disgusting." In response to the confession, other fans are chatting about Kelton's post and how they feel about it. Many think it was strange, creepy, or disgusting. One fan is especially upset and comments, "Kelton, you are a sick dad. There are much sweeter things to say to a toddler. You worry me, sir, big time. UJ, always felt bad vibes with this guy. Major bad vibes, sicko." Another adds, "Yeah, this post was sick AF. Who in their right mind is wishing purity until marriage on a 2-year-old? These creeps need to stop posting their weird comments like this, or everyone's gonna be getting Josh vibes from them." Someone else writes, "Stay a virgin. Your future spouse deserves it. Oh, and by the way, happy birthday, 2-year-old. Gross. That whole thing is just gross." So, do you agree that Kelton Bala talking about his daughter Willow's purity is disgusting, especially since she's so young? Or do you think it's okay? Let us know in the comments below.